Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So the Triumph Street Triple has been on the channel very briefly before, but today I want to talk to you a little bit more about the bike, a little bit about my history with it, why I've got it, if it's staying, and I'm going to take you along for a bit of a ride as well. So I hope you enjoy. So my journey with the Triumph Street Triple started about 7 years ago now. So before this bike I had a Suzuki SV650. It's obviously a little bit younger then, and I wanted something that would go a little bit faster. So the SV was pushing out about 70 brake horsepower from memory, and the Street Triple pushes out 103. So more than enough power for the roads, and really you can only get the very best out of this bike, I think, on track. It's just far too fast for the UK roads. Track day is never something I've done with it, but yeah, I'm sure it would be a weapon on the right circuit, in the right hands. So I took the decision to add the Himalayan to the stable, simply because I wanted a bike that could do a little bit more relaxed riding. Now, the great thing about the Triumph Street Triple is that it's got nice upright handlebars. It's fairly comfortable. I fitted a gel seat to this actually, just for a bit of added comfort, and you can probably get away with, you know, riding for a good couple of hours absolutely fine on this without needing to stretch your legs at all. But I wanted something that could go the distance, could go just that little bit further should I want to, and I really wanted a bike that I could ride a little bit more sedately on. So in terms of the Triple, like I say, nice upright, relaxed handlebar position, and do 40 miles an hour down the local back roads on this. It's absolutely fine. What have we got here? Something in a sidecar? Is that another Enfield? Thank you very much, sir. I have no idea what that is, but I very much want to know. If there's any classic bike enthusiasts, if you can see that okay on the camera and you've got any idea what that is, let me know down in the comment section below, because I have absolutely no idea myself. What was I talking about? Yes, I wanted a bike that could do a little bit of longer distance travel, something that was a little bit more relaxed, something that would want me to ride a little bit more sedately, and also something that I could take on the green lanes. And the Himalayan ticks every single one of those boxes. I did contemplate getting rid of this bike. And actually it wasn't going to be for a Himalayan, it was going to be for a Royal Enfield Interceptor. And I rode both back to back, and I had my heart set on an Interceptor. I never thought I'd choose the Himalayan out of the two, and that's the way I went, and I'm really, really glad I did. So yeah, I've wanted a Royal Enfield for a long while, and I've finally itched that scratch now. But every summer, because I've had it 7 years now, I kind of argue with myself, should I keep the bike? Should I move it on? And I really, really struggle to part ways with this bike. It's such a great machine, especially for what I want to use it for. So I'll be quiet in a second when I swing a left here, just so you can hear the engine, because the triple whine on this engine, in my opinion, sounds absolutely fantastic. It's not for everybody, but for me, it's perfect. And it'll show you what the bike's all about. It wants to push on. It doesn't want you to ride it slow at all. So hopefully the mic picked up some of the engine noise there. Sounds absolutely fantastic in my opinion, and yeah, this bike is an absolute weapon. So I don't think I went over 8,000 revs then. This bike tops out at 13,000 RPM, so yeah, like I said earlier, if you take it on a track, you can imagine just how good it should be. Try and lose this car so I can turn her up a bit and you can hear a little bit more of the engine, but yeah, cracking little bike, sorry. It is a cracking looking bike as well. Okay, so we're just in the little village of Oldcombe. I just thought I'd turn the camera on quickly and take you with me, just because it's stunning here more than anything really. Now, can't profess to know anything about the place. Maybe the sign will tell us. The hall, no, it just tells us what's there. But yeah, there's a hall here. You can walk around the grounds. There's a little gift shop and a cafe, I know that for sure. And if you're local to the Norfolk area, there's also a park run here. So if you're into your running, come along there. It's a bit of a hilly course, but you'll earn that bacon sandwich and a cup of coffee afterwards, that's for sure. I don't really know why I've stood up there, but hey ho. There's usually loads of wild deer around here, so just going to keep half an eye out for them, but yeah, it looks as though they're all hiding today. Hoping if we go a little bit further up here, can get a little bit of a shot of the hall for you. This is the only thing with this chest mounted camera. If I'm looking around, I can't take you guys with me, just give in one place, so you know, it gives one hand takes for the other. But, oh no, we'll have to pay to get in here and get in the hall, aren't we? Well, I don't plan on hanging around. Well, let's have a look. I'll ask this guy, see what he says. Morning. Do you have to pay to park the bike up, or?
Sorry?
Do you have to pay to park the bike up, or?
No, that's alright.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much.
Alrighty.
Much obliged. Well, there we go. Don't know if you can see that in the mirror, probably not. He's got a little 125 scooter as well, so yeah, worth asking. You don't ask, you don't get, do you? Let's see how close to the hall we can get. How do you get through there? Not that way. Do you know what? I wasn't gonna go all the way up there, but as we're here, we've asked the question, why not? Okay. I'll turn the camera off and switch it back on when we get up there. Right, let's get back on the road after that random but nice little stop. So one little downside of the street triple there, turning circle. It's like trying to manoeuvre a barge, but apart from that, I love it. Right, it just started to rain, so let's get out of here and get back to what today was all meant to be about. Why I brought the Triumph Street Triple and why I might, just might, be looking to move her on. So if the Street Tripper were to go, and I were to part ways with it, what would I be looking to replace it with? Well, there's two bikes that spring to mind for me, neither of which I've test ridden yet. And the first is the Triumph Scrambler 400X, and the second is the Speed 400. Again, this bike wants you to ride it fast. It doesn't really like going slow, and it does encourage you to push on. And there's always the risk when you jump on this, like there is on any bike, but more so on one that can rip your arms off, of losing your licence or your life. So if I were to replace it, I'd go smaller rather than bigger. Scrambler 400X, as much as I love the look of it, and as great as I think it would be, I'm not sure it would be the bike for me. The seat height puts me off, and it's one of the reasons I got rid of the TTR in the first place. And the other thing is, I've got the Himalayan for green laning, so if I were to spend a day on the lanes, I think I'd choose the Himi every time. So brings me onto the Speed 400 again. Cracking looking bike, and not designed for off-roading at all, designed for the road. So because it's lower in weight, the power to weight's obviously up, so it's going to have a little bit more go in it. Like I say, I haven't ridden either of the bikes yet, but from what I'm told, the handling on the Speed 400 is far too superior to the Scram 400X. So for me, I think that's the way I'd be looking to go. But like I say, I absolutely love this bike, and I'm just going to slow down and just trying to still work with the wind noise here and give you guys clear audio. I've changed the helmet, I've changed the mic setup, so I'm hoping to God this works. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to stick with the triple, but I have a test ride on a Speed 400 and, you know, I like her. I'm going to be sorely tempted. But will I go for one of the Triumph 400s? Will I keep this? I'm not too sure, but stick around, stay tuned, and hopefully we can figure that out together. I've actually recorded this video 5 or 6 times now, so I may be talking utter nonsense at this point, but the mic's been causing me real pain, so I hope to God this has worked. If it has, if it's a better audio experience for you guys, let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you for being patient over the last couple of weeks. Some of the videos I've put out haven't been up to where I'd like them to be, simply because of the audio, so hopefully we've got it cracked. If we haven't, then I may do a little bit of screaming inside the helmet. But hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Stick around and stay tuned for the next one. So until the next time, goodbye.